Well, we're back for another hour of sanding. That's basically what's going on. I did work on the cowl some today. It's about 2 grams heavier than I normally have them, and I can get it down. It's 17 grams, but it turned out pretty nice. Let's see what we got here. This one doesn't work. Yo. Okay, there's my cowl. And if you look here, I got too much gap between the spinner and the back plate. Now, if I had a lathe, I would just take a 1/16 of an inch off the 3/4 inch spinner. Thanks, Terry. Good evening. But we're not going to do that because these were made by John. And thanks, Wayne. These were made by John, and I kind of want to keep them as is. So we're going to do it another way. I also need to take some of the hump off the top of this nose here. It's too abrupt. I've done more work on this cowl than I normally do. Probably, I don't know, this cowl probably took about 7 or 8 hours to do. If you look at all the cowl videos. But who cares? So what I'm going to do here, in order to fill that gap, is put some balsa wood in there. It all gets fiberglassed anyway, so. Of course. I also got to thinking about, I'm not going to glass that until after this airplane's together. I think tomorrow I'm going to start sticking it together because it doesn't look like my height gauge is going to get here for another 10 days. So I might start fitting the wing and all that stuff. Now, I want to know why shit has to fall off the bench. I mean, you just touch it and it falls off. Everything. Well, I don't know how close you guys have been following this drone situation in New Jersey. But you need to go to the next news network and see the theory behind some guy that's in aerospace. It ain't what you think. Those are our drones. And they're looking for something. I know what they're looking for, but I'm not going to say. Probably get my channel taken down. Shady stuff. To Wally, Wendy. Wendy's playing with motorcycles. You'll never see him back in stunt. It's a shame too, because he was a hell of a craftsman. I just talked to him about, I think, a week ago. Maybe it's been 2 weeks now. I don't know. Now, we got that. So how are we going to get a perfect fit? Put the engine back in and give it a whirl, Earl. Come on, get on there. Nothing ever goes as planned. There it is. Now I'll take this, put this on here. Yeah, we'll get there. Thank you, buddy. I think I might have went too far. Too aggressive. Of course, I don't want it to rub either. Yeah, that's good. It's about a 30-second. Shit, dust. That looks pretty good. So now, hey, Jonathan. Yeah, the reverse toilet factory. That's close enough. Okay. I got to be careful because this is hollow up here. It's solid right here. Better. Keep you going. Better. Getting there. Yep, I'm stuck with the balsa cowling. It's balsa fiberglass, but there's no way to mold that and make it substantially lighter and be durable. I mean, I'm sure I could make one. It just, what would it weigh? Just that work on the cowl right, or on this nose right here, has changed the appearance dramatically. Much better. Of course, I can't finish it off, finish shaping until I get it glued all together, but I'd like to get it close as possible. Okay, we got a problem here. Oh, it's moving. That's a problem. She won't move now. Yeah. I'm sure I could make it, but it'd have to be flimsy and then, to be light. Let's see. Looks. Right here. Oh, dust. That looks pretty good. There's a little bit more right here. Let me look at it in the right there. Right here, we need to flick that back a little. Not going to worry about these holes until the thing gets glued together. I'll put a little block of wood inside and then grind it from the inside. It looks pretty good. Pues bueno. Well, I really didn't have much planned for tonight. I was kind of trying to hold off on putting this thing together until I got my height gauge. But seeing it's going to be another 10 days, I can't wait 10 days or, after Christmas. I'll just do it my old way. Use the height gauge on the next airplane. I don't know how much more tinkering I can do on this nose. Let's see if we can get that hole in there. It goes right there. At one time I had a real pointy. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, shit. Whee. Okay, let's see if that works. That's a pretty nice hole. Couldn't have done that with a drill bit. Ain't no way. Perfect. It's right in the center of that. That's why it's kind of important to plot out things ahead of time. See, I can, during the flying season, I can fly this airplane, adjust this needle, get a needle. Let's say I got to take it out, the engine out for some reason. I don't have to move the needle valve. And I ain't got a whole lot big around. Yeah, there it is. That is absolutely perfect, boy. I astound myself. The best I've ever done. Usually it's off by a little bit, but that one's right on the money. Yes, it does. 3/4 of an inch. What that does is it keeps the nose arm the same length, but moves the engine back 3/4 of an inch. Then the tank moves all the way back to the bell crank. So that moved your center of gravity back. And in order to do that kind of building, you got to be able to build a light tail. You got to watch every gram. And remember, I'm not the lightest builder. There's Billy. He's the lightest. Bob Hunt, too. He's got all the good wood. If I had super good wood, I'd make this airplane 40 ounces, but that ain't going to happen. I had one piped airplane, Viper 8. It was 48 ounces, PA 65 on a pipe, 48 ounces. And that's back when I could get really good wood. I think it's probably, I don't know, 2012, somewhere in there, 11. That was the last super light airplane I built. The rest of them been in the 50s. And of course, after this is glued on, we'll hollow out this block right here is pretty thick back to here. We'll hollow that out till it's 3/32 of an inch. And I can take all this crap out of it now. Let's turn that heater off. We got 24 watts. Okay, see you later, Jonathan. Be safe. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hey, Tony. I did not glass the cowling. I'm not going to until I get the airplane together. I'm going to glass the nose and the cowling together like I normally do. That way I can make sure they fit perfect. I was thinking about doing it early, but there might still be some extra putty or something that needs to go on yet. Because I do want this airplane to be a cut above. See, needle valve stays with the engine. That's the way to do it. Yeah, you didn't get to the floor, but you were trying. She was trying to make it to the floor, make me bend over. Sure like to get an ounce off of this fuselage as it sits, but it doesn't. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's 8 ounces. Let's check it out. 7 ounces is just praying for too much. 230, 810. $810 ounces. 8.10 ounces, 230 grams. Looks to me like it's going to be. I wonder if that eraser that I got will clean that up. I bought one of these sanding disc erasers to clean out the sanding drum. Oh. I got a lot of it. This thing is it's plywood as hell on these bits. Oh well. Well, I'm of the opinion that appearance point should be 40 as well. They used to be, but they went on realism and aesthetics and paint and craftsmanship. That's not how it should be. The points should be 40 points because that's the points that you can get for one perfect maneuver. So if your airplane's perfect, you get 40. If you do a perfect maneuver, you get 40. And the reason why it went down to 20 is because so many people are so damn lazy. They didn't want to build. It's not fair. But there's still a lot of cheating going on. I can tell you that right Yes, it is. It's supposed to be. But there's some cheater airplanes out there. And everybody seems to be okay with it. I mean, the liberal mind virus got that camel's nose under the tent. Oh well, nothing I can do. Yeah, it'll be good. We'll put them blocks of wood in there. There's plenty there. Finish that up. It'll move forward a little bit. It'll be fine. Okay, tomorrow, what I think's on the agenda is I'm going to cut this fuselage apart and start fitting the nose on the wing and getting the tail section fitted so that it all can go together. Because I'm not waiting. So look for around tomorrow at noon. I'll start putting this thing together. And then once it's together, I can glue this stuff on permanently and get it finish shaped. I mean, I got most of the work done here. .10, 27. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to. 30 would be 50. Yeah, this airplane will be under 60 if I don't go crazy on the paint job with the paint. I ordered the paint. I'm going to go Monday to Wicks Aircraft and pick it up. This airplane's going to be yellow, orange, red, black, white, and green. I don't think there'll be any blue on it. And I think I will do gold leaf letters on it as well. Because gold leaf looks oh so good on the red. I don't think it looks all that good on the white, like I did here. I mean, it's nice. It's an oddity, but it doesn't really pop like it does on the red. We got to make this like a circus airplane. ARFs are not considered for appearance points. Because you didn't build it. You just screwed it together. And there's some airplanes out there that are just screwed together that are getting their appearance points. That's going to rub me till they go away. Yep. Yeah, it reminds me of the fire trucks. I think I'm gonna buy some 23 karat gold leaf and do machine turn. I can't do machine turn with variegated. You have to have real gold leaf to do it. Otherwise, it'll just tear. I got the turning tool, and I've never seen that on an airplane. I've seen solid gold, which was imitation, but I've done variegated, but I've never seen turned gold leaf. Unless Walt Prey did it, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. The gunslinger or the outlaw. I think they were just strokes. Well, let's look. Let's look. There we go. LMNOP, QRST. LMNOP. Oh, these are not by name, they're by airplane. So let's look for Outlaw or Gunslinger. RSTUSFG. EFG. EFG. JKLMN. HI. EFG. H. Gunslinger. Golden. Gotcha. Great. GRE. Great. Next page over. Gunslinger. Page what? 2001 chapter. 2001. Let's look for the Outlaw. So we got to remember 2001. ABCDFG JKLMN. ABCDFG LMNO. 2001 OP. Outlaw. OU. Outlaw. 97 and 2001. So we'll look at 2001 here. Oh, this is the 90s book, so it was 97. '97. These are 79, so it's the other book. 97 and 2001. '91, '97, '95, '95, '96, '97. Here we go. So it's got one in here and one in 2001. 97. Oh, that's Walt Burnell. Wrong airplane. Okay, we'll look for 2001. That should be way up here. That's 06, 05, 04, 04. There we go. Should be in this chapter right here. Well, he did have gold leaf on it, but I can't tell if it's turned or not. Yes, if you go to Stunhanger, right at the top of the page, it says Win Paul Stun History Book for sale. Click on that link. It'll take you over to Carson or whoever sells these books. They're $225 plus shipping. Well, there's the Outlaw right there. I don't think I can make it the picture bigger. It does have a gold leaf on it. Walt Prey was a custom car painter and sign painter, so Gunslinger. Let's see if we can find the Gunslinger. Other book. I won't worry about it. Yep, I'm not gonna be able to get it back in the sleeve. Only two at a time. Okay. Let's go back over to this. So tomorrow around noon, check in and I'm going to start putting this together. I'll cut the fuselage right here. Take the top off, take the top bottom cowl off and cut the fuselage right here and right here. And we'll fit the nose and fit the back half on it. And with any luck, I can get it together tomorrow. At least get the wing in it. Of course, then I'm stuck. It's the big piece. Then it's no place to put it. Right now, it's kind of out of the way. Maybe I ought to work on canopy detail or something instead. Get it ready to go. The problem is this all has to be finished here before I can do that. I guess I could tissue this spot right here. Get it painted. Build the canopy, can't put, or the cockpit, can't put the canopy on until it's finished. Oh, shoot, just so many things to think about. Well, that's our hour for this evening. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support you give the channel. You know, please spread the channel around. We're stuck at 4,666 subscribers. I'd like to hit 5,000 before the end of the year. I don't think it's going to happen. YouTube is suppressing this channel for some reason. So please, if you could, get your buddy to subscribe or whatever. Someday we might hit 5,000. I'll never see 1 million, but we'll hit 5,000. Unless I can figure out stupid shit to do, and then maybe I will start a stupid shit part of the channel where I blow stuff up or something weird. You know, them guys that do all that crazy crap get 1 million views and 1 million subscribers. Alrighty, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.